Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. I am very happy that you are again here on my channel. And as you understand from the title, this video is going to be dedicated to interesting facts about Norway. And no, these are not the ones that everyone's like drilling on the YouTube or elsewhere on social media. These ones I was kind of trying to dig a little bit deeper and finding things that most people don't even know. So this is not going to be about why Norway is rich, are they related to Vikings, or why do they have so many electric cars, and why they have like blonde hair and they are so tall and they all love skiing. No, this is going to be like very interesting, and some of these facts were actually a discovery for myself. So let's start. We all know those mythical creatures that are associated with Norway, trolls. They, I guess, live in the woods, and it's a completely separate topic for a video, I guess. But today I'm going to talk about another troll. Did you know that Norway actually tried to produce their own car brand, and it was called Troll? And as a result, in the world there are only 5 troll cars produced. Why? Let's try to figure out. Car under the brand Troll was made by a Troll plastic and bil industry in Lund, Norway. The idea came from a Norwegian engineer, Per Kål Larsen.
The Troll was a fiberglass-bodied sports coupe. The idea was to build the first mass-produced car outside the US in this material. In the US, Chevrolet made its Corvette in fiberglass, but no one in Europe had built cars in plastic.
In the 1950s, a fiberglass material was relatively new for this car producing business, but there were several reasons why it was very good for the usage in a car. First of all, it didn't rust. Second of all, it would make the car lighter for around 130 kilograms, and also it was easy to produce, therefore the car could be cheaper. Oh, sounds like a good plan. But something obviously went wrong, because we have only 5 cars and that's it. That being said, I beg your pardon for not mentioning all the mechanic specifics of this car, because actually, to be honest, I don't understand anything about cars and I don't want to look stupid in front of you. So no mechanical things here, just simple historical facts. So the first troll car was introduced to media in 1956, and actually this car got a lot of attention from Norwegian media. They were very enthusiastic about this project, and also this car was compared to car brands like Citroën, Saab and even Porsche. The first customer received troll car in 1957, but something stopped. Actually, the company plastic and bil industry was geared up and ready to start mass production. The only thing that was necessary at this point was a license from Norwegian government. However, despite numerous attempts to receive this license, they did not actually receive it.
At the time, Norway were exporting huge amounts of fish meal and other fish products to the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe. In return, Norway imported cars from the same countries. So the authorities worried that Norwegian car production would kill off the import of cars from the East Bloc, and this in return would have an impact on Norway's export of fish products. So in short, they, I guess, were afraid that little troll might influence the barter treaty.
The company was never allowed to produce more than 15 cars in a year for the Norwegian market, and they also did not manage to secure the investment capital to start this mass production. The government made it clear that they do not want to support this car project. The company also lost all of its potential investors. And so in 1958 the company went bankrupt and only 5 complete cars were actually produced. So I wanted to actually know where are these 5 troll cars, and the only thing that I found on the internet is that you can see this troll car on the Museum of Historical Vehicles of Norway that is located in Lillehammer. Has anybody been there? Write down in comments. Brigadier Sir Nils Olav III. Who is he? He is a penguin. And what's so special about him? Let's figure it out. Actually, the first time when I heard about this special penguin was before I came to Norway. So I was like doing some research about some facts about the country where I'm going to go. And then I saw this information about this penguin and I was very, very happy to read something like that. It was unique, it was unusual, but still, yeah, I'm including him in this review of interesting facts about Norway. So Brigadier Sir Nils Olav III is a king penguin who resides in Edinburgh Zoo. And there are so many things that are actually relating him to Norway. In 1961, Norway's King's Guard came to a military event in Edinburgh, and they also visited Edinburgh Zoo, and one of the King's Guard's lieutenants, Nils Egelian, kind of fell in love with penguins. He simply loved them, and the next time when he came to Edinburgh Zoo together with Norway's King's Military Guard, he decided that he would like to adopt one of the penguins. So the name of the penguin consists of two parts. The first part is Nils, that's like for the honor of the lieutenant who adopted him, and the second part is Olav, and it is in the honor of Norway's King Olav V, and this is why he is Nils Olav. The first title the penguin received was a Lance Corporal, and every time when King's Guard came back to Edinburgh Zoo, he received a promotion. In 1982 he was promoted corporal, in 1997 he became a sergeant. However, after receiving this title of a sergeant, unfortunately Nils Olav died, and his place was taken by another penguin, and he was the one who was carrying now the title.
His place was taken by Nils Olav II. He was promoted in 1993 to the rank of Regimental Sergeant Major, and in 2001 promoted to Honorable Regimental Sergeant Major. In 2005 he was appointed Colonel-in-Chief of the same regiment. On that year they also put a statue of Nils Olav in Edinburgh Zoo.
We have decided that he should be Colonel-in-Chief of His Majesty the King's Guard.
He's a knight, right? So in 2008, when the King's Guard again came back to Edinburgh Zoo, this penguin was given a promotion as a knight. So this knighthood was actually approved by Norwegian King Harald V, and this penguin became the first one having received this kind of honorary title.
During the ceremony, a crowd of several hundred people watched the 130 guardsmen on a parade at the zoo. A quote from the king was read out, which described Nils as a penguin in every way qualified to receive an honor and dignity of knighthood.
The second Sir Nils Olav, unfortunately, is now resting in peace, but his place was taken by the penguin that's holding the title right now. And in 2016, he was promoted again, and he received the title of Brigadier. So now he is Brigadier Sir Nils Olav III, and this title is like very important and very, very high in the ranking of military. What a career for a penguin! I guess he should start to write memoirs about how he became a knight from a simple penguin, or maybe he should like release a movie about him. Anyways, guys, while I was doing research on this amazing penguin, I was smiling constantly, and it gave me so much positive emotions. I'm really loving this fact about Norway. Did you like it? Write down in comments.
I'm showing off. Good lad.
There are actually two things that I do not understand about Norwegian eating habits. The first one, I already mentioned it in some of my videos, is their passion of eating frozen pizza called Grandiosa. And the second one, you won't guess it, tacos. The obsession of tacos actually is quite often linked to the United States, where they have Taco Tuesday, which means they have like discounts for products that can be used for making tacos. Also, restaurants have special Taco Tuesday offers. And to be honest, this tradition of eating tacos was brought to Norway not by Mexicans because it's Mexican cuisine, but by Americans. The legend says that tacos were slowly introduced into Norwegian lifestyle in the 1960s and 1970s with the emerging oil business, because this is when a lot of Americans came to Norway in order to work in this oil industry. So local merchants started to import Tex-Mex products from the United States, and this is how all of these products started to appear in shops. And Norwegians understood that tacos are great only around 1990s, and instead of having like Taco Tuesday as in America, they are having Taco Friday, so they are keeping the best things for the weekend, I guess. And they even have a term for this Taco Friday. It's Taco Fredag or Fredagstaco. Interesting fact, just recently Sant Maria Norge, one of the companies providing Tex-Mex products in the local supermarkets and shops, announced that the previous year, which was 2020, gave absolutely amazing results because the demand for Tex-Mex products here in Norway tremendously increased, and their revenue was around 85.5 million kroner. One of the reasons why they had this kind of an increase is because of COVID. You know, all the restaurants, either they were closed, either they offered takeaway options, and people started to go to shops, buy products by themselves and cook at home. And what can be easier than making tacos at home? According to a recent survey, around 84% of Norwegians are eating tacos monthly, and around 13% of them are eating tacos every Friday. Another thing that I noticed during my stay here in Norway is that they actually are quite obsessed with tunnels. There are tunnels everywhere. And an interesting fact is that Norway has the longest road tunnel in the world. The tunnel is called Laerdal tunnel, and it is 24.51 kilometers long. It connects two municipalities, Laerdal and Årland. Norway is leading, and the second place is to a tunnel that was made in Switzerland called Gotthard Road Tunnel. Making of this tunnel started in 1995 and it was finished in the year 2000, and around 2,500,000 cubic meters of rock was removed in order to make this tunnel.
The design of the tunnel takes into consideration the mental strain on drivers, so the tunnel is divided into 4 sections separated by 3 large mountain caves at 6-kilometer intervals. While the main tunnel has white lights, the caves have blue lighting with yellow lights at the fringes to give an impression of sunrise. The caves are meant to break the routine, providing a refreshing view and allowing drivers to take a short rest.
There are signs on every kilometers so that the drivers know how many kilometers they still have to go. And also this tunnel has a very unique ventilation system, and it also has all of the necessary safety arrangements. The whole ride in the tunnel takes, I guess it's not so much, 20 minutes.
I must apologize for disturbing this video, but something went wrong with my camera, so I didn't manage to film the other interesting facts. And that being said, I guess you should make sure you have subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss the other facts in some of my future videos. But still, I hope you enjoyed these 4 facts. Write me down in comments what do you think about these 4 facts, and maybe you would like to suggest me anything more to review for these kind of videos. And yeah, that being said, enjoy the day. For me, it's certainly very nice and sunny, and see you next time.